Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Turn on the notification bell. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor leaves town after Ridge chews Brooke and goes to Los Angeles to join Steffi. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers say that Taylor Hayes would leave town if Ridge Forrester chews Brooke Logan. Will Taylor leave Los Angeles with Steffi Forrester for a while? Taylor had fooled herself into thinking that Ridge's promise meant something, but his past shows that it doesn't. Ridge has a history of going back and forth between women, and he's set to do it again. B&B is getting ready for another round of Brooke and Ridge's fate. Ridge saves Brooke after an accident in Italy, and that will be enough to get them back together. Taylor's big dreams for the future with Ridge are about to go up in smoke. When Ridge finally picks Brooke over Taylor, it will be heartbreaking and quite embarrassing. Ridge will come to see that Eric Forrester was right and that Brooke is the proper woman for him. Ridge doesn't want to hurt Taylor's feelings again, but he has to if he wants to start over with Brooke. What will happen if Taylor feels angry, broken, and alone again? It's easy to picture Taylor wanting to go as far away from Ridge as she can after he wounds her. Taylor might not want to stay and watch Brooke's fresh beginning with Ridge from the front row. Brooke will get Ridge back and get the happy ending she wants, but Taylor will feel like her own happiness and love has been taken away. Taylor may easily join Steffi now that she has said she is leaving town with the kids for a time. While Jacqueline McInnes Wood is on maternity leave, Taylor might go off-screen for a while with Steffi. This could be a good time to give Taylor a break until the show can figure out what to do with her after the separation. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest that Taylor will get some bad news no matter what happens. This will happen when Ridge and Brooke get back together. Taylor's heartbreak and leaving Ridge. The long-running American soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful has been keeping viewers on the edge of their seats for decades with its complicated plots, complicated characters, and never-ending love triangles. The perpetual love triangle between Ridge Forrester, Brooke Logan, and Taylor Hayes is at the center of the current drama. The new spoilers show a heartbreaking turn of events that will leave Taylor brokenhearted. She will then make the extreme choice to leave town with her kids and move to Los Angeles to be with Steffi Forrester. This transfer couldn't have come at a better moment. It might even happen around the same time as Jacqueline McInnes Wood is on maternity leave in real life, which would give Taylor a break from the plot. Ridge Forrester, the brilliant and charming heir to the Forrester family, has been torn between two women for years. Brooke Logan, the mother of some of his children and his first love, and Taylor Hayes, his wife, whom he married with the idea of spending the rest of his life with. This love triangle has been the main story of B&B, with passionate romances, painful breakups, surprise reunions, and heartbreaking sacrifices. Fans can't stop watching Ridge go back and forth between Brooke and Taylor because it's so predictable and so addictively dramatic. They keep asking themselves, who will Ridge choose this time? The most recent spoilers make things very clear. Ridge will always pick Brooke over Taylor, bringing back a love that has never died, no matter how many times the two have broken up. An accident in Italy brings them back together. Ridge saves Brooke, which reignites the profound love and connection they have always had. This brave gesture will make Ridge realize that Brooke is, and always has been, the one for him. It's a story that brings back memories of the past and shows how strong Ridge and Brooke's bond is, which has been built over years of love, kids, and shared history. At the same time, Taylor Hayes, Ridge's wife right now, has been living in a fantasy world. Even though Ridge had gone back to Brooke many times before, Taylor had convinced herself that she was the one who had finally captured Ridge's heart for good. She had pictured a future with the guy she loves that was full of happiness, stability, and growth. Taylor's hope wasn't misplaced. Ridge had made promises, and for a while, it looked like he meant them. But Ridge's past shows that he can't resist Brooke's charms, and this time will be no different. In the next episodes, we'll see Taylor slowly come to terms with the fact that Ridge's comments were just empty promises. Taylor will be heartbroken when she finds out the truth. Ridge has chosen to abandon her for Brooke again. It will be hard for her to breathe because she will feel rejected not only by Ridge, but also by the future she had worked so hard to build. She knows this sensation all too well because she's been in this identical situation many times before on the show. She'll be humiliated in two ways. She'll lose Ridge and have to watch her competitor Brooke start over with the man she loves. Taylor's character tends to act dramatically in situations like this. In the past, she has hurt others, gotten back at them, or shut herself off. But this time, spoilers show a different way. Instead of making things worse or getting into fights, Taylor will prefer to stay out of it completely. She will pack her bags, take her kids, and leave town to get away from the daily reminders of Ridge's betrayal. The place she is leaving for is very important: Los Angeles, where her friend and ally Steffi Forrester lives. Steffi, Ridge's daughter with Taylor, has had her own ups and downs with love and heartbreak. Steffi, played by Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, has been a major character on B&B. She often gets caught up in the same drama as her father. Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is presently on maternity leave, which is an interesting real-life event that fits wonderfully with the show's intentions for Taylor. Taylor's story will hide Steffi's absence from the screen. The two ladies will bond over their shared pain and decide to spend time together away from the Forrester drama. This action has a number of purposes in the story. Taylor's emotional escape. For Taylor, leaving town is more than simply a physical departure. It's an emotional exile. She can't stand the idea of living in Ridgewood Heights and watching Ridge and Brooke rebuild their lives together from a distance. Being so close to Ridge, the guy who broke her hopes, would be too much for her to stomach. Taylor moves to Los Angeles to get away from Ridge and the traumatic memories that are still fresh in their community. A temporary exit for the character. Because Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is on maternity leave, Rebecca Budig also gets a break from the story. The writers are lucky that this happened when it did, since it lets them avoid having to deal with the complications of Taylor's quick reaction to Ridge's betrayal. Taylor's leaving provides her a dignified exit instead of dragging out her pain on film with endless fights or sad storylines. The audience won't have to watch her slowly fall into despair. Instead, they'll see her take charge of her life by putting her children and her own healing first. The bond between Steffi and Taylor. This change also brings Taylor and Steffi closer together. Over the years, mother and daughter have enjoyed many happy, tense, and supportive times together. But this time is different. Steffi is Taylor's safe place. Steffi will be able to understand Taylor's grief because she has been through heartbreak herself, especially with Liam Spencer, while they are in Los Angeles. Their talks, which are nothing like the drama in Ridgewood Heights, will be on resilience, parenting, and how strong you have to be to get over the people who wounded you the most. Taylor will find comfort in being anonymous in a new city in Los Angeles. Taylor can find herself again apart from the Forrester family and the media circus that often follows Ridge's personal life. She'll be able to think about the patterns in her relationships, figure out why she kept going back to Ridge even though he wasn't perfect, and gently heal her broken self-esteem. The kids will also benefit from this change of scenery because they will grow up in a less poisonous environment where their parents aren't often fighting. Now, let's take a step back and look at why Ridge made this choice. Ridge has always been torn inside. Brooke is his first love, his greatest passion, and the mother of his kids. Even after he married Taylor and said he would always love her, he still had feelings for Brooke. Eric Forrester, Ridge's father, often said he didn't like Ridge's relationship with Taylor and hinted that Brooke would be a better fit for his son. Ridge is about to find out that Eric was right. The accident in Italy is what changes everything. Ridge's primordial drive to protect, love, and be with the woman he promised to love forever comes back to life when he saves Brooke from danger. This brave deed isn't just about the rush of adrenaline. It's about bringing back the flame that never entirely extinguished. Ridge will tell himself that his feelings for Brooke are real, that this time will be different, and that he is finally ready to totally commit to her. What about Taylor, though? The pain he's about to cause is almost cruel. Ridge understands that Taylor's heart is hurting again. He knows the vows he made, the pledges he kept, and the family they established together. But he'll persuade himself that he's following his heart and that Brooke is his true soulmate to make sense of what he's doing. The audience gets the irony. Ridge hurts Taylor to be with the one woman who has always wounded her. When others find out that Ridge and Brooke are back together, Taylor will feel like she's losing herself. Her sense of self, which is so closely tied to becoming Ridge's wife, will fall apart. She'll wonder how she let herself be duped again, how she missed the indications, and how she got Ridge's intentions wrong. It will hurt to be the other woman in Ridge's life again. Her friends and relatives may try to comfort her, but Taylor's pain will be too real and too personal. This is where the writer's genius really shows. Instead of writing Taylor as a bitter, furious woman out for revenge, they're giving her grace. Taylor exits with her head held high, opting to protect herself rather being humiliated in public. She doesn't create a scene or burn bridges. She just leaves, stage left, with her head held high and her kids by her side. The time of Taylor's departure also makes people wonder what will happen to her next. Is this just a temporary break, or are the writers going to write Taylor out of the show for a long time? Because B&B narratives tend to repeat themselves, it's likely that Taylor will come back with a new outlook on love, feeling revitalized and renewed. After all, soap operas love comebacks, and Taylor Hayes is far from done leaving her mark in Ridgewood Heights. For now, Brooke will enjoy her win. She'll love the attention, love, and approval that Ridge gives her. This reunion means more to Brooke than just winning back her love. It means proving herself. She'll show herself, her family, and the world that she is the woman Ridge really wants. The cycle starts over, but this time it feels like the stakes are bigger. Will Ridge ultimately stay with Brooke, or will things go back to as they were before? Only time and the people who write the program will tell. As the bold and the beautiful races towards this dramatic showdown, fans are feeling a lot of different things. Sadness for Taylor, seeing her put her broken heart back together and wondering how she would ever trust love again. Excitement for Ridge and Brooke. Their love tale isn't over yet. There is no denying the connection between them, and their reunion feels both natural and exciting. Wanting to know more about Steffi. How will Steffi be able to be loyal to her father and feel sorry for her mother at the same time? Will she stay in Los Angeles with Taylor forever, or will she go back to Ridgewood Heights to talk to her father about what he's done? In the end, Taylor's leaving starts a new chapter for her and the whole Forrester family. As the dust settles in Ridgewood Heights, one thing is clear. The drama is far from over. Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor's journey will keep changing, with surprises, turns, and every now and then a happy ending. But for now, Taylor Hayes is walking away with her head held high, ready to face whatever comes next, equipped with the one thing Ridge can never take away, her strength. The bold and the beautiful has always done well by keeping people guessing, and this new twist in the story is no different. As Taylor gets used to her new life in Los Angeles with Steffi, fans are left with a lot of questions. How long will Taylor stay away from Ridgewood Heights? Will Ridge see that he was wrong after Taylor leaves? Now that Steffi has seen her father shatter her mother's heart again, how will their relationship change? One thing is for sure, the Forrester story will continue, and Taylor Hayes will play a big role in how it ends, even from a distance. The love triangle that has been a part of B&B for decades will keep viewers interested, angry, and entertained, showing once again why this show is a classic example of soap opera storytelling. As this chapter comes to an end, Taylor's words ring out. I deserve better than to be hurt by the same man over and over again. With that, she disappears into the sunset, leaving Ridge, Brooke, and the rest of the Forresters to deal with yet another broken heart. But the drama is only just getting started. Don't go anywhere. The bold and the beautiful has thrived on the drama of the Brooke Ridge-Taylor triangle for decades, and this latest chapter promises to deliver all the heartbreak, passion, and intrigue fans expect. Taylor Hayes' potential departure is a pivotal moment, one that underscores the tragic cycle of her relationship with Ridge while opening the door to new possibilities. As she leaves town with Steffi, viewers are left to wonder, will this be the end of Taylor's romantic dreams, or merely the beginning of a fiercer, more independent chapter? For now, fans can only speculate, but one thing is clear: when Taylor returns, she will be a force to be reckoned with. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching.